Never Fear is about this couple, Carol and Guy, who are a dance duo on the nightclub circuit, and they're really about to hit it. They've been practicing, and people are beginning to follow them. They're in love. They're practicing and practicing, and Carol's not feeling great. He's so focused on what's going to be their big break.
You know something? This number will work with our old swing waltz routine. Remember the arrangement that little trio made of it the other night?
And she's trying to find the energy to get up and dance and perform, and she can't. She's really, really sick. By the time he realizes that, I mean, she's truly in the throes of the symptoms of polio, which is something that Ida Lupino also suffered with at one point in her life. Even though she was a contract actress at Warner Brothers, she was very interested in creating her own film production company. And so with her then husband, Collier Young, they formed a production company called The Filmmakers. Never Fear was her first credited directorial film. Ida's own experience with polio was a short-lived episode, thankfully, but she never forgot that because she was tremendously ill and wasn't able to work.
Walk. I'll never walk or dance again.
Carol is sent to the Cabot Kaiser Center, which is a real center for rehabilitation. Ida Lupino sets that part of the film, which is at least 3/4 of the movie, in this institution where there are real patients who are getting groundbreaking treatment for various issues like polio and other physiological issues that prevent people from walking, running, etc. Well, Ida Lupino very much appreciated the films that were made by the Italian neorealists. She wanted to make realistic films, but not documentaries. In the rehabilitation sequences, you see children in the pool. You see actual therapists helping these children. I don't think you would have gotten that on a set, and that was one of the things that Ida rebelled against for her entire professional life, the artificiality of being in a studio movie. That is the kind of film that Ida Lupino wanted to make through her company, films that had messages, films that were accessible to the audience, films that no studio would make, and films also that didn't star known quantities. She wanted to raise up unknown actors. What Sally Forrest and Keith Brissell bring to the table are fresh faces. As opposed to watching, say, Clark Gable and Bette Davis, these are blank slates. When Carol goes to the Cabot Kaiser Center for her therapy, she is fully removed from her previous life as a dancer, her relationship with her fiancé, her relationship with her family. She goes into this institution where at first she rejects everyone.
I am quite alone now. Mustn't scream.
She's very much still, I believe, in the mindset of being Carol and Guy, because it's very important for her to be part of that team. Carol decides that she's going to walk and she's going to do all of this without going through the various therapies that are being offered to her.
I won't wait. I won't.
When she does stand up, she sort of stands up like she's posing, like she's going to dance. And then when she falls, I believe that that's the transitional moment, that she realizes, I can't do this by myself. Guy is not here. I've got to figure out how I can walk again. There's always this isolation, but there's always a moment of clarity and the character becomes awakened. And that's when they fight back. And you see this in all of Ida's films. The last sequence in the film I find unbelievably poignant. When Carol is about to leave the building, all the people who supported her take her down to the lobby, and then the doors open and she's got to go outside. She starts walking, and she's walking sort of holding on to the building, and people are passing her by, and she hesitates. Am I going to go back in? Am I going to keep walking? And she keeps walking. Yes, Guy comes and he reunites with her, but there's a very different Carol, a much stronger Carol, who is not only strong in body, but certainly stronger emotionally, because she's gone through this journey of not only healing, but also developing who she was and is.